Good morning. It is now 6:15 and I am in the laundry room in our building and I'm going to color my latest project, which is a dress, a coat and a little jacket I made from linen, actually 2 linen damask tablecloths. We're going to a wedding next week and it's too white. It's actually pale yellow, but it's too white. So I got turquoise color, and turns out I got enough to dye. I mean, if I want this color here, this is enough for 500 grams of dry fabric. I have 1500 grams of dry fabric that I will make do. There's salt that goes with this. One of these packets, which is 500 grams for every 2 packets of dye that you use. You're supposed to wear gloves because it irritates the skin. Apparently, I made myself a sheet, so I know what to do. And something to mix the color in and something to stir with. Also have a big this sort of thing, even bigger, but I will be using that one. And my favorite, yeah, I forgot. These are gloves I found in a second-hand store. I mean, it's going to be outside. I don't know how warm it will be in the evening, so you know, try to be prepared for everything. Hopefully you won't have to use the gloves, but you know, if I do, so I will be needing 12 liters of warm water to mix the salt in. This bucket is 10 liters or so I will be starting with mixing up the salt and water. So because that will take a while. Now, I did wash this overnight, so it's wet and just washed because you know you want it clean and wet when you start with this. So in goes the salt. And a potato spoon to stir that with. And And yes, we are doing laundry. These 3 big machines here. So for the actual color, I'm going to put on some gloves. These are just, you know, what I normally use when I do messy things in the kitchen. So the color, you're not supposed to mix with 1 liter of water, warm water it says. Don't know how warm, but so 1 liter of water and scissors maybe, good. Scissors. Ooh. See that? That's just 1 packet. So now we have to make sure that the salt is dissolved. And we also have to stir the color until that dissolves. It's getting there. I'm aware I will not have that perfect bright turquoise color on my garments because I absolutely refuse to buy more. It's actually not that cheap. One of those packets of color, they cost 99 Swedish crowns, and for every 2 of these you need 1 packet of salt. It's probably just normal salt, right? But somebody already weighed it. Anyway, so I'm Småländsk, and they say we are cheap, and we probably are. At least I know I am. I don't have a lot of money to spend on a wedding, so I'm just gonna dump this in here now. Let's see what we can do. Maybe if I move you up here. There. really, really, really turquoise. So, let's start with this jacket. And then I have the dress. And my coat. And the little gloves. Air bubbles out here. The coat and the jacket are fully lined with a cream colored, probably polyester lining. Now I did get all these fabrics secondhand, so you know, you make do. The only thing I got new is the zipper in the little jacket. Now it says to stir this for 15 minutes. I'm not sure how to stir this, but I am supposed to have 3 times as much water. But still, I'm not sure how to stir. So I'll just, you know, move it around, see if I can get some of the air bubbles out. Yeah. It's supposed to work best on cotton and linen. So we'll see what it does to these little gloves, because they are probably synthetic all the way through. Now it is supposed to take like an hour, but I do think I'm going to be adding some water here. coming along nicely, I think. I mean, I should have brought a timer, of course, but I didn't. So I don't know when it's been 15 minutes. I can clearly see that the lining will not be as turquoise as the outer fabric here. But, you know, who cares? Really? Yeah, it's not really doing much to these gloves. Anyway, I think it's been 15 minutes now, and I can leave it for a while and go see if husband's made some coffee. It's just super early in the morning and I'm tired. So I'm just gonna leave it and come back in half an hour or so. So I'm back. It's now 7:20 and it says to rinse in cold water, so that's all cold. Now with the gloves, well, yeah, it dyed the thread and that. So that's a fail, I would say. And this is my jacket. I want that one to have maybe just a tad more color, so I'm going to leave that in. This is the dress. And when you rinse, you're supposed to wash it like you normally would. The color is supposed to withstand 40 degrees centigrade, obviously, which is how I normally wash my linen. It's not that much coming out. I thought there'd be more. It's quite heavy. This is the coat. Well, it did not color the fabric here by the zipper that much, actually. Which is kind of strange, but anyway. There, well, I'm just going to start the machine and let the thing, it will take an hour or so, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes from the machine. I'm just going to clean up here. Well, I'm going to hang them up in the drying room, and when they're reasonably dry, I will iron them, and that's it. Now, this, yeah, no. Just to clean the machine, because, you know, I colored stuff in it. Anyway, I do believe I am quite happy with the outcome of this experiment. It's not just solid, I'm not sure if you can see it really well, but you know, it has a woven pattern. And it's no, I'm happy with this. It's not just one block of color. It has some nuances and variances, and here on the dress, it's a little lace here. I will have to iron this obviously, but you can see here I have rows of stitching around the what's it called? Never mind. And it hasn't soaked up as much color here, and I don't really mind. I really like it. There's a woven bird here. I think the bird soaked up some more color here, and no, I really like it. I really like it. So I'm just gonna hang them up, and then maybe I'll just do a picture when they're dry and ironed and that. So yeah. It is done. The coat, I'm loving it. The little jacket. Okay, it's not perfect here in the zipper area, but honestly I don't think anyone will actually see that. So I didn't really dye the lining, but I don't care. I'm really happy with this. I am. It dyed the little lace perfectly. Everything is, I mean, in the right light, you can see the birds, you can see the woven pattern. I mean, it's just perfect. As a bonus, if it gets really cold, I found this pashmina. In genuine, well, an actual pashmina. Well, my wedding outfit is done.